Hey, how'd you get that dog to calm down?
I gave it a cookie.
You always have cookies on you.
Why, do you want one?
So I watched Babygirl last night. This film stars Nicole Kidman as Romy, a 50-year-old, married, wealthy, powerful CEO of a successful New York tech company. Now, even though she has pretty much everything one could want, she has one glaring problem. You see, Romy has never had an orgasm with her husband of 19 years, Jacob, played by Antonio Banderas, and she needs one. Bad. The film opens with Romy and Jacob having sex. They both appear to be into it, very hot and heavy. But guess what? She's faking it because after she falls asleep, she has to watch porn on her laptop and masturbate in order to get her climax. Her fortunes change when she meets the young, brash, arrogant Samuel, a newly hired intern at her company that she has been selected to mentor. She is instantly attracted to Samuel after he stops a dog from attacking her on the street outside her office building. Now, Samuel is also attracted to her. Or is he? Or does he have ulterior motive? They begin a subliminal game of will they, won't they, a cat and mouse game that culminates in a torrid sexual encounter in a seedy New York hotel room. Romy is enamored by Samuel as he forces her to be submissive to him while he forcibly drives her to an orgasm with his hand. Now, this is a brutal scene to watch, as Romy literally cannot believe what she has subjected herself to, but even worse, she likes it. Understanding that she now has put her job, marriage, and family on the line by having sex with her subordinate, Samuel adds to the drama by threatening to snitch on her unless she agrees to become his sexual slave. And she agrees out of guilt, shame, fear, and a loss of her power dynamic. But she likes what he's done to her. Now, is this movie any good? Nicole Kidman delivers a magnificent performance as she powerfully drives the film and carries it, as we can identify with her dilemma and feel some sympathy for her, even though the problem is a problem of her own making. However, the problem that I have with this film lies in Samuel. The actor in this role, some guy named Harris Dickinson, whom I'd never heard of before, he's overmatched in this film. He's lousy. I didn't like his character at all. His smug arrogance is not believable, and I spent the entire film hoping he'd get hit by a bus or shot or something. He single-handedly drags his film down a notch. This is a poor casting choice. Now, I did hear that this is the same gentleman that has been cast as John Lennon in the new Beatles film. Good luck with that, y'all. Now, on the flip side, Antonio Banderas is very strong in his role as Jacob. You can tell that he loves Romy and he wants to satisfy her. And he is visibly shocked when she tells him that she has never had an orgasm. And I felt bad for the guy. The gravitas that Antonio Banderas shows in this role really adds to the drama, and it lifts it up a notch while Harris Dickinson drags it down a notch. So there's that dynamic between those two characters and those two actors. And Dickinson is clearly not up to the task, at least not yet. He might be a fine actor, I don't know. But in this film, he just didn't do it for me. Now, that doesn't mean that the film is not good, because it is an excellent film. It's an excellent film with great performances by Nicole Kidman, Antonio Banderas, a bad performance by Harris Dickinson that really drags it down, but it takes it from being a classic film to merely an excellent film. So, give and take. Now, on the whole, like I said before, Babygirl is a good movie that could have been great if it had a better male lead. The graphic sexual encounters between them might be unnerving to some, and I feel that the nude scenes with Nicole Kidman, while they were tastefully done, they are a bit gratuitous and I think unnecessary. It made me feel like, watching this, the filmmakers are like saying, hey, look, you get to see Nicole Kidman naked. Tom Cruise's ex-wife. Want to see her butt naked? Here you go. And for an A24 film, now I love A24 films because these films are usually gritty, character-driven tales, and they are high-quality films. So for them to kind of pander and portraying Nicole Kidman in that light, because I think that the nude scenes were there for effect and not really to drive the story forward. Because I think the film may have been even stronger had that element of the film had not been revealed. Because in the very first scene, the scene with Jacob and Romy having sex, once again they're both nude, but you don't see the nudity. The way that the camera is positioned and the way that it's shot, they're nude, but you don't see them. You don't see their naked bodies, and that added to the splendor of the scene and of the sexual encounter between Jacob and Romy. And I wish they would have kept that element throughout the film. Now, once again, that does not mean that the film is bad. It's not. I just wish they would have made a different choice when it comes to the sexual encounters and also with the nudity. That being said, Babygirl is a good film. Check it out. It's available for streaming on all platforms. I caught it on Amazon, but you can get it pretty much anywhere. It's out there. Take a look at it. Great performance, once again, by Nicole Kidman. Solid performance by Antonio Banderas. Terrible performance by Harris Dickinson. But go see it anyway. I liked it. I think you'll like it as well. You're welcome.